Hello everyone. So this week I'm planning with the abstract watercolors and neutral watercolors, just like the colors in these two, and I think they go together pretty well. I'm also using a Paper Minty Studio washi tape in this sort of cognac color, and planning for the week of January 3rd through the 9th in my social media planner. Now, as I said in my last video, these two planners got flip-flopped around, and just one of the things about Franken planning, which is basically where you put all of your planners a couple months from each planner on the same discs and have sections, and that's what I do. So I tend to have like my catch-all in one section and for about 2 months, which is usually the month that we're in and a month ahead. And then I do the same thing with either like social media or whatever other planner I'm using at the time, or planners. I've had up to 5 in a planner at one time. So they got flip-flopped around a little bit, but it was okay. I ended up just going with it. I just ended up writing some of the things for my catch-all into the social media planner by accident or vice versa. I can't remember which, but so I just flip-flop them this week, and that's fun. It doesn't bother me. So the only thing was they were kind of set up in such a way that I should have known when I started writing in it, but it was just too late once I'd written some, so... I just wanted to add some quotes and try to keep with sorry, there's a little gnat right there. It was like flying around. I think it was attracted to my ring light. But I try to keep the browns and the dark blues as a sort of colorways for this spread. And the abstract watercolors, they have some really like abstract painting frames and just different little elements from that book. So I picked a couple of those to begin with, and then tried to pick stickers that went with those, if that makes sense. So I picked some like lighter elements from the Neutral Watercolor book just to accent. And then I also used the washi. I end up using more of the washi later. But basically I'm just layering some of these elements and making some clusters and just adding like lists and some boxes. Excuse me, I am losing my voice a little bit here. So I have either a cold or possibly the new variant, the Omicron variant of COVID. I'm not sure. I had COVID this time last year, and I've had the vaccine, totally vaxxed, so I don't know. I guess it doesn't exactly protect you from getting it. It only protects you from having a very severe illness. But thankfully, Omicron has proven not to be as deadly, and so I'm not quite as worried, but of course nobody wants to be sick. So we have a test today. It was actually a lot longer to get a test than the last time we had a test. The last time we were able to get one like the same day, and we were negative, but this time it took me like 3 days out to get one scheduled nearby. Otherwise I would have had to drive pretty far, and since we weren't that sick, it's like sort of like a moderate cold for me, and then my daughter just has the sniffles. Really, that's all she has. She doesn't even have a cough. So and then my stepdaughter's asymptomatic, if she even has it. We're not sure. We just want to get everyone tested, so we're gonna go today and get tested, and we shall know soon enough if we have to quarantine. So anyways, apologies for me sort of losing my voice, and that's why I'm not going to be speaking probably throughout the whole video, but I still hope you enjoy the video, and I'll chime in at random to talk and let you know what I'm doing or if I have any thoughts. some other elements in boxes and things like that. I wanted to just add a little more because it didn't feel complete from where I had pre-planned, and so I'm just looking for a few more things, just different colors. I wanted to add some more blue and maybe even gold, so that's what I'm looking for. And as you can see, I've used this book quite a lot, but I still have like a lot left. But you can tell, like, for a new book, there's quite a bit that I've already used. I like this book a lot. I've probably used it 4 or 5 times already. So yeah, I've been planning a lot, doing a lot of while over Christmas break I did a lot of my journal setup, and I worked really hard and vigorously to get it all done, and then my January setup in my bullet journal, and then of course planning for January in my planner with my monthly and my meal plan and my weeklies, and so I try to stay at least a week ahead in these. So we've been kind of cooped up in the house for about, like, I don't know, at least 4 or 5 days already. So I'm starting to actually feel better, but I've had a lot of time on my hands. That's kind of my point, but I am starting to feel better. The first few days were just like really severe congestion, like nose, like sinuses, and nose congestion, and I just was assuming that I had COVID because some of my family members they're actually asymptomatic, but they've tested positive, and then another friend of the family had it, and so we haven't really been around many people except for at Christmas, but I guess that was basically when we got it last year too. It was at Christmas, so it's just with the gatherings, it's just hard to know who may be, contagious, and especially with COVID because some people have no symptoms. So that's, I guess, it is what it is, and I kind of knew the risk that you're taking when you get in a group of people, which wasn't like a huge group. It's just our families, but so that is what happened, I believe. But anyways, hopefully we'll be all right. I know it's pretty much sweeping the country right now. I hear people left and right that are sick with it, so it's thank God it's they say it's about 5 times less deadly. I don't know where I'm getting that quote, but you can look into the facts, but thankfully it's less deadly. It is more contagious though. So, but yeah, right now I'm just sort of looking for little elements to complete the spread here and there. Just wanted to add a few different things. It just, like I said, it seemed incomplete, so you'll see me kind of flipping through and looking for a few different things. Pretty much done with the spread, putting it back in my planner, and I'll give you guys sort of an up-close look. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I think it turned out really cute. I like it. So yeah, I like the browns, definitely like that a lot. So and I'm about to write in it so you can see me filling it in. So thank you all so much for watching, and tune in next time. I'll have a couple of videos next week. Have a great week, guys. Bye.